Hey y'all, welcome to the Moving with Millennials podcast with your favorite millennial realtors.
We are 4 top producing agents in the DFW area, and we are ready to share the good, bad, and the real life of real estate.
Whether you're thinking about getting into real estate, already an agent, or just curious about what your agent really does, join us.
Tune in every Wednesday to see what it's really like to be on this side of the transaction.
Hey y'all, welcome to this week's episode of Moving with Millennials. This week we're going to do something kind of fun. I was thinking of some topic ideas and I said, hey, I have a topic of why don't we talk about like what's in our house? So I have 5 questions that I'm going to ask the group, and we're going to answer what is inside of our house.
So
Getting
fun.
personal, yes.
I'm totally distracted. Chandler and I are playing. She'll like look away, and then she like looks back and looks away.
Do you want to
and
talk
looks
about
back
what's
at me.
in your house too? Yeah, I got Chan with us today. Okay, so the first question is, what is one thing in your house that you cannot live without? And besides, like, the obvious, like, I know Maggie has the dog.
Yeah.
I was just saying
And
Bella.
Chris, don't forget Chris.
Right.
Yeah.
And like
what-
showers and stuff, like that doesn't count.
Anything. No, I would
Okay.
say anything, one thing that you could not live without. That you use maybe all the time, or you just love it so much.
Okay,
you
I
know?
have mine.
Go ahead, Jake. Why don't you...
I'm totally a creature of comfort and habit. I could not live without my Alexas throughout my house.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I control lights, music, I order dog food, dog treat.
Yeah.
Everything
Yes.
is like by voice. Like as I'm doing stuff in the kitchen, I'm like doing dishes and I'll say, Alexa, order dog food,
Yep.
and she does it, or I'll ask Alexa to turn on the lamp in JC's room and it's on.
Yep.
You know, everything can be controlled by those Alexas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say the best thing I ever did in her nursery is we put a smart light bulb into the ceiling fan or whatever, and I just have one because 3 was like really bright, but I can tell like Alexa to shut off the light and turn off the light, so when I'm sitting and already rocking her, it's just so, oh my gosh, it's
Nice.
so
Yeah.
life-changing to
Yeah.
have that convenience.
Yep.
So I agree.
Yeah, the one in JC's room, she can change it to like different colors. So she'll say,
Oh, fun.
Alexa, turn JC's lamp pink. And it'll like change to pink
That's
or whatever
so fun.
it is. So I'm just
Yeah.
like, okay, let's go back to daylight. You know, like
Yeah.
we're getting ready
have-
for bed.
We have one, but I just never used it. Or it's one of the Alexa, like, you talk to it, but I just have never, I don't even
Really?
talk, I've never gotten in the habit of that.
Oh, see, I
Really?
use, so I've got one in our kitchen, I have one in the family room, one in JC's bedroom, one in my bedroom, and they all control things, like different things. So like I have like lights and like all that kind of stuff, but I also, I have her set a timer while I'm cooking and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
that
so
is nice.
easy.
I can see.
I've got like the little round ones in the family room and in JC's room, and then I've got the ones with screens in my room and in the kitchen, because occasionally,
shows,
yeah,
yeah.
as I'm like doing stuff in the kitchen, I actually don't watch any shows on it, but I should, but I'll have it play news stories,
Yeah.
which is really like,
Yeah.
it's the only time I get news.
Yeah, I can watch Friends in the kitchen on my Alexa show or
Yeah.
Echo show, whatever. I love that. Yeah, it's
I
a
love
great
it.
Yeah.
feature.
One is, gosh, this is hard. I don't know. I guess one recent thing, I got a sound machine because I used to use it on my phone, but it like died, or my phone would die. So now I like can't go to sleep without it. It's like ocean sounds, but I mean I could live without that.
Yeah.
But that's something like that I really like.
Yeah. JC still listens to the Sound Machine app on my phone,
Yeah.
and when I leave her room after putting her to bed, I actually Bluetooth play it from my phone to her Alexa.
Love it. Also, in our new house, we have all of these like, what are the like built-in storage and like cubbies, like the not California closet, but like
The
The pull
container
outs.
store ones.
like there's just like shelves and like
In your
drawers and like
closet?
shoe cubbies. Yeah, we have them in literally every closet, and now I don't think I could.
Just like custom
Oh.
closets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
I like whoever lived there before was super organized,
Yeah.
but like I never would have done that myself. Like installed them.
no. Yeah.
But now it's like so nice because I have
Suckers
like
are
compartments
expensive.
for everything in our
Yeah.
every closet.
That's a great point. I feel like, yeah, once you like find something in your house that you are so used to using,
Yeah.
like you're like, oh, I need that at my next house
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, okay, mine actually was also the Alexas
my
because
gosh.
I use them. I literally have one in every single room. So now I'm like trying to think of something else I can't live without.
I mean, we could both not survive without the same
I mean,
thing.
yeah. Well, I was thinking even like my Ring doorbell. Like,
Yeah.
I know that sounds silly
Yeah.
too. It's the same thing
I
as the
thought about it.
Alexa. Like, I feel so much more comfortable with having that outdoor camera. Like sometimes when I hear like weird noises outside, it just makes me feel better that I can kind of have a little control of what's happening on the outside. So
I just thought of another one. Anchor chargers, like the portable chargers. I have one in my car, phone, purse, or house purse.
Yeah.
I don't charge it without that.
Yeah.
Like that's all I use.
Oh, that's a good one. I do have in our kitchen. We have a USB plug-in. Like it's
Yes.
the one that
we have
I
that too.
love that thing.
Yeah.
And same thing like how you were saying. Like I will always have to have that in my other kitchens because I always lose those stinking boxes or can't find one.
They're typically quick charges too.
Yeah. Oh
Yes.
yeah. I
Because
feel
it's
like it is
straight
different.
from the wall.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's the
Right off,
the good
straight off
juice.
the tap. Yeah.
For sure.
I love it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, next question is, okay, so besides furniture, what is the most expensive thing that you have in your house, or what's one thing in your house that you spent way too much money on?
Oh, God.
JC.
I would
You
say,
child.
Well, we did. We spent. That's how adoption works.
Literally, yeah. I mean, she took some money too to get
Yeah.
to, but yes.
Yes.
So I know
think of
mine.
a real thing. Yes.
So mine is our Peloton bike.
Oh,
We
gosh,
have one,
yeah.
and I do like it. But I could honestly say in the last probably a year and a half since I got pregnant with her, I've probably used it 5 times. And I'm like, I mean, those
And
things
those are like
expensive.
thousands of dollars.
They are, and you pay a monthly subscription.
Yeah.
Now Brian does use it pretty often, especially right
Okay.
now because he can't make it to the gym as often. And I'm not saying I won't use it. Like having it there makes me feel good about
Yeah.
having the possibility to work out. So it is something that I think they are great. Obviously, for me, I spent probably too much money on it because I'm not really using it.
Yeah.
So.
We have an extra bedroom that we turned into a home gym, and we spent too much money on that.
On
that
all
I
the
wish we
equipment
had.
in there, yeah.
But Chris uses it. I'd say this isn't really house, but like just I spend way too much money on accessories and things.
Your
that
headbands?
Yeah, I literally have a drawer.
Your jewelry?
Like, I took a picture the other day. It's
Your earrings and your headbands.
yeah, I miss wearing big earrings, but my
Yeah.
ear situation is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say accessories.
And the question was not like you have to feel bad about it. Like it's okay that we spent too much money on this
and
thing.
I wear all of my accessories.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I
You get
spend
way
too
more
much on it.
use.
Yeah.
I think my item would either be like my iMac. That's like
Oh,
super.
yeah.
I mean, that's probably the most expensive.
That's a good
single
investment, though.
item, but yeah, and I use it for everything.
Yeah.
But I mean, we talked about this recently with my closet situation. My closet, by far, just the value in that one space, probably outvalues every other room in my house together.
Yeah.
So
if you're gonna break into Jake's
Yeah.
house,
well, I mean, they would have to
Yeah.
be.
just
They'd
go
be
to,
selling.
straight to that room.
Yeah.
They'd be selling all my clothes that have been like tailor fit to me. I get
yes.
everything altered and tailored. So
I'm about to get a couch that is more than what I'd like to spend, but
Yeah.
I think it's going to be worth it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I feel
So we
like
got-
as we get older too, like I mean, we finally got rid of like literally I had one of my furniture pieces from my high school bedroom
Oh,
was
same.
was the TV console in our living room for the longest time. We literally just changed it out and we literally just went from a tiny TV to finally one that's like 65 inches. So it was just crazy, but we spent way too much money. Oh, that was it. The TV we spent way too much money on. We literally walked in and I don't know what we were thinking. I think she just
do you like the TV?
she scratched her face on my nail. I could tell when she went down.
it's okay.
It's all right.
So we watched Miss Rachel on the TV. So yeah, we literally spent way too much on that TV, but it was such a great big girl purchase.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you not go to like Costco or something for it?
No, we went to. It was the
no.
most bizarre thing for us. We went into Nebraska Furniture Mart. Brian was like so tired and out of it.
I've been there once. Or go ahead. Keep going.
It's so overwhelming.
It is
but
so
he literally, I didn't even realize we were going there for this, but he goes, well, we're going to get a new TV today. And I was like, what? And if you know Brian, like his TV that we had before was one from from college that he was always so proud of, but it was like so tiny. Everyone always used to make fun of us. So we literally walked in there and the guy showed us 2 TVs and we're like, okay, we'll get this one. And it was like $2,700.
Oh my gosh.
So we were like,
That's not expensive for a TV,
TV's
though.
cheap, I thought.
well,
No,
look at,
under a certain size. Once you get to 65, 75, those, For a nice one, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, that is expensive.
My
but-
mom was like, she just bought a 65-inch for like half that price and was like,
Yeah.
what are you guys doing? Especially for us, like, we were like, like, we just bought like whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for us, we were like, what the heck did we just do? We like walked
Yeah.
out, and then I went over to the TV consoles, looked at two of them, and bought one of them, which I really like it. So I'm like, I'm not upset that
Yeah.
we bought it. But we both were like, we were leaving,
Yeah.
and we're like, did we just buy like
Yeah.
$4,000 worth of
Yeah.
stuff? We're like, what did we just
Yeah.
do?
Costco is like the hack for appliances and
That's
for
good to know.
TVs. Though I think I even got my AirPods, like my Apple AirPods there were like $60 cheaper. Yeah,
Oh,
because
really?
because they like already get them like, or they'll have them
Yeah.
like a little less expensive, and then they also like occasionally, even on products like that, they'll put them on sale.
Well,
And
their
so
big
No,
thing.
Costco
I got my
has stuff
AirPod
like that.
Pros. Oh, they sell iMacs, all kinds of
I need to get on
laptops.
the Costco.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's where my mom went, was the Sam's, which is like the other version of the Costco.
Yeah.
Jake's like, no, it's not.
I'm like, well, that's a big difference. But,
It's the
I mean,
Walmart
you know.
of Costco.
No, I would say that.
That's exactly what he's thinking.
No, it was. It's just they're very different
like,
brands.
I don't go there.
No, I just happen to enjoy like even.
I know.
Costco has like Kirkland brand stuff.
Yeah, they're
and
No,
so
they
clothes.
definitely do
I
have
like.
a lot of nicer stuff than
You really
Sam's.
like-
We just have Sam's because we grew up, I don't know, having
Yeah.
it, so we
I-
just
Yeah.
have it.
yeah.
But yeah,
yeah.
Actually, this is probably no one listening will see this, but anyone that watches, this is probably the most expensive thing I've recently
Unreasonable purchase.
unreasonably expensive purchase. This would be this giant
I mean, we all
Stanley
three
Cup
of us.
because
so good.
the rest of you are part of like the Stanley gang, and I felt like
So, like, yeah.
I
not
remember
part
when
of the
me and
group because I
Brandie
did
were
not have
like-
one.
Me and Brandie were like, oh my gosh, yeah, do you have, and then all of a sudden you guys were like, wait, what?
So it's like so trendy and like I love it. I get why people love it.
Yeah.
And I use mine every day.
They
but it's
literally
like,
are good.
They're
Yeah.
good, but it's like, does it keep it colder more than any other one? No. Like
No, at
is
this
it-
point, it's considered an accessory.
yeah, for sure.
I
Yeah.
saw
True.
a meme where it was like, it said something about being my, oh gosh, what is it? It was my support
Yeah.
cup. It was my emotional support cup. And it really
Yeah.
kind of is. And it
Yeah.
makes me get my water in. So, you know.
Yeah.
it's worth
Yeah.
it.
My ice already melted though. I did note that.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, it definitely does melt faster.
The biggest like seller point or like is that it fits in your cup holder.
Yes.
Yes.
And the stroller.
But it's
Yeah.
giant. It's
It is.
giant.
It is really big.
I wanted the smaller ones. So Target had those smaller ones and it came in a 2-pack. So I was like, oh, that's not bad. They're smaller and I'll spend that amount of money on 2 of them. But I couldn't find. They sold out so quickly. Yo, I would go
Yeah.
to those Targets
Oh,
and
yeah.
I knew
People
which
go
end cap
crazy.
they were on. And I would go straight to those and that end cap would be empty at every
Yeah.
store.
Remember when Hunter Boots would go to like Target and like
Yes.
people would just go crazy. But one thing that I have noticed about the Stanley is like I don't like how there's not 2 logo or like if there was
She
a
wants her logo to
yeah,
be seen.
like I want everyone to know that I was Stanley. Just kidding,
Yeah.
but I just
Wait,
don't
are you a
understand.
lefty or a righty?
I'm a righty. So wouldn't you want it on this one?
So-
I mean, I don't care if people really
I-
see it, but like it doesn't make sense to me.
I'm making fun of you, but I purposely put it on this side so that I would pick it up with my left hand for
Oh,
the
for your
camera.
ring.
So people could
That
see
makes
that it's
sense.
Stanley. That is so funny. Because, you know, yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Or I
I
was
do
just
want it in
thinking
my
about-
right hand.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
probably why. No, I rather me see it so that way I know I'm
Yeah.
spending money on
Yeah.
the brand. Okay, so the next question I have is, this might be good for what we're talking about. What's something in your house that you have too much of?
Oh, I already said this. Headbands and
Accessories.
earrings.
I mean, the obvious answer for me would just be clothing in general.
Uh-huh.
I think if I had to not pick that, since it is obvious, there's actually 2 other good options for me. One is skincare products.
Uh-huh. Oh,
I
shame.
am addicted. Like, I love those. So I have tons of masks, tons of all the things. But I do feel like my skin's looking very good right now.
Is it worth it? Yeah.
Probably a help of all
Hey,
the,
you know
the
what?
laser treatments I've gotten.
Yeah, your skin does look really good.
And then the other one for me, this is strange. I also really enjoy kitchen stuff. So dinnerware, glassware. I have tons of different glassware sets and different dinnerware sets as well.
Yeah. Yeah, with the skincare, I am really bad about, like, I will buy, like, if I have lotion, I will go and buy new lotion before I even get done using the other one. and then I'll get another one. It's like I almost just want the new version of everything before I can even use it up. So I have so many. I actually was thinking about that this year, that I don't want to buy any new like skincare products or bathroom products unless it's like obvious that I ran out of like shampoo or conditioner, which I have multiple of in different brands anyways to go through. But I'm trying to I need to get used through what I have because I have so much stuff.
I got like 5 or 6 different types of masks for Christmas.
Yeah. Well, those
not the sheet masks, but like
the jars,
the jar ones, the nicer ones. Yeah, I have sheet masks and whatnot too that I enjoy, but the jar ones, I just enjoy doing.
Yeah.
It's self-care. It's relaxing.
Yeah, those are fun.
Definitely.
And I mean, I love going to get a facial. Don't get me wrong, but I do love I have at home like little steamer and everything like that. So I love doing my own little facials at home.
I also got this. It was from Amazon, but it was like insanely high rated. It's a silicone like massage thing for you to like wipe your masks off, but it's also heated.
Oh, I like that.
So
that's nice.
Yeah,
that was
very relaxing. Don't hit that under eye area, but okay.
So the thing I have way too much of, and that's why I said with the cups, is I do have way too many cups. Like I just actually got rid of a few, so I'm really proud of myself that I got rid of some. But I literally just bought I have 3 of those Stanley cups now. I have all these other tumblers, the Yeti, the Arctic, everything. So Brian, when I came home with a 3rd Stanley, he was literally like, I'm gonna lose it. You need to get rid of it. And I said, okay, I will literally get rid of some right now. So I'm on the process of eliminating.
See, I don't have a lot of tumblers and things like that. And the weird thing about these, they also don't fit in my cabinets.
Neither
I was
do
just
mine.
about to say, I have to take the straw.
I have mine down at the bottom cabinet right now.
Mine fits in the cabinet above my refrigerator. So convenient.
Which is really hard. That's
I hate storage.
That spot is for your pot, your crock pot and things like that you use maybe
What's
a
a
couple
crock
times
pot?
a year.
I'm kidding. I have an Instant Pot. It does that as well.
I'm afraid of Instant Pot.
I'm scared of them too.
I have one as well.
I have one.
But I'm
I've used it one time.
I know.
They're fantastic. I use it for meal prepping.
Yeah.
And the thing I love about it, I can do 5 pounds of chicken in it or 4 pounds of chicken in it. And then when it's done and the pressure's relieved, I open it up. I take those chicken breasts, which will practically fall apart anyways. I put them in my KitchenAid with the paddle thing, run it for 2 seconds, and it shreds it.
But wouldn't it shred
done.
all, you said it almost falls apart when it's in the...
But you'd have to do it with
But I would
2
have to do it
forks
with
or
2
something.
Then you're
forks.
getting the kitchen mixer dirt or
Oh God,
That
you
goes in
sound
the dishwasher.
You sound like my husband now.
I'm like,
Brian
I hate
would
doing
literally
dishes.
I'm going to have to wash 2 forks.
Yeah.
That's totally way easier than doing...
Why?
Because it's a fork, you just rinse it off.
It's going to go in the
definitely
dishwasher.
have done it
The
both
KitchenAid
ways,
stuff is going to
though.
go in the dishwasher too.
I don't
And
dishwash
I
my
think-
KitchenAid.
Have you ever had to shred 4 or 5 pounds of chicken
Yes,
at once?
I have.
It's
I
a
would do it
pain.
I do shred my chicken in a mixer, rotisserie chicken. I do.
You put the bird in there, the whole bird?
No,
oh my god. I don't think it's made for that.
I take it out and then shred it. But if it's in the crock pot, I'll just
you'll
do it in the crock pot. And
that's probably if you
I don't want all that juice in there for my
Usually you'll do it in
meal
the
prep.
crock pot because you probably are going to make something, put other stuff in the crock pot with
soup
it.
or something.
And that's
But
what
no,
I
I
do.
get what you're saying. I wouldn't do that if I was just taking the meat out.
Yeah.
I also use the KitchenAid for my mashed potatoes. Once the potatoes are soft enough, I'll put 2/3 of them in that, run that paddle, it softens them, and then I cube the others and add those in at the last minute because I like a mixture of the smooth consistency plus a little bit of the little potato.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
that's my hack. Use your KitchenAid for everything.
Okay, you dishwash your bowl that goes with the KitchenAid?
Yes.
Because, we got one for our wedding, and I did that, and it,
Rusted
got,
or whatever.
wet. It was, black. We
Weird.
sent it back.
tarnished
We got
it?
it back. We got a new one.
You're not
weird.
supposed to dishwash the paddle attachment
I
if
don't
you
do
have a
that.
stainless steel paddle, but the stainless steel bowl you can dishwash.
So ever since that, our new one, that they shipped
I don't
to
know.
us, I
Well-
don't do it because I'm scared.
This is gonna sound so snotty. I don't know what series you have, but I have the professional highest grade series.
Ours, I don't know what it is. But it's,
Basically, it says you probably have
does
the
yours
cheap.
lift up? Yeah.
The cheap
Does yours
kind.
lift up and do all those?
So the bowl lifts and
Yeah.
lowers. The head does not tilt. So the head
Okay.
tilt ones are the non-professional grade.
That's what I
The
have.
bowl lift, and there's nothing
That's
wrong
like
with
the
them.
nice way to put it.
There's nothing wrong with them. The bowl lifting and lowering is professional, and there's a 5,500, 6,500, and that's like motor strength. So I have I have
I don't need that.
the one that I
But
have.
the one I wanted the one we have because it's like a brushed like nickel, and at that time it was like really hard to find in stores or even like different versions.
I have a pearlescent gray or something, I think.
Oh, I think that might be.
Yeah.
Mine's, of course,
Yeah.
like a Tiffany blue one.
Of course.
Yeah, I almost got that. My sister-in-law has one.
Yeah, I've had that for a long time.
Okay, wait. Did you answer that one?
Oh, too much of?
Yeah, her accessories.
Oh.
Anything neutral, leopard blankets like that. I've got
Clothes.
like 6 of those.
I know, we got that as a gift. I love it. Okay, so, the next one is, what's the oldest thing in your house?
My house.
Yeah. My plumbing.
Yeah. Actually, the plumbing's brand new.
Oh, yeah.
But everything's new about the house except for the year built.
Oh, I mean, yeah, the finishes of my house are old. I, believe it or not, I still have some of my clothes that I've had from high school.
Oh my gosh, I was going to say the
I have
exact
my-
same thing.
I have my cheerleading, almost a costume uniform still.
No,
I
literally.
do have one of those.
I literally was going through, which I'm so bad about getting rid of clothes, and I'm sure you guys are the same because we've talked about that. But no, you love getting rid of clothes.
I purge pretty well.
Oh, I'm terrible because I in my mind will be like, what if I
Yes.
can fit in this again one day? Finally, I started going through, and I have old, literally, I'm pretty sure it was what was the logo with the little American Eagle, right? With the little eagle on it?
Or Hollister.
That, and I'm pretty sure some Abercrombie, which I know is
Amber.
Yeah.
My mom says that.
What is it called?
Abercrombie.
She didn't even know she said it wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Abercrombie.
My heart is breaking.
But I know it's back in, and I haven't shopped
Their
there in
jeans
years.
are so good.
Honestly, I
I
haven't
love
shopped
their
there since
jeans.
high school, so I'm pretty sure I was
The one in North Park is open.
Already? Okay. I thought it was
Opened Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Yeah.
Their jeans are so stretchy and they come in
Really?
long, which
Ugh.
I like. 'Cause,
I need to give it a try again.
yeah, they are good.
I love them. I can't say that I was always good about purging clothes, but a certain person in my life has made me do it 2 or 3 times now. So now something incoming, it means something outgoing.
So I am usually not good about purging clothes, but when we were selling, I was just in a different zone and got rid of so much stuff. And there's been multiple times this season, I'm like, where is that? I'm I wish I would have saved that.
I ironically had kept a couple of items thinking, I may need those for a theme party or something like that. And I got rid of them because finally someone told me you can't keep things in a condo when you're thinking you may one time maybe possibly ever need it in the future.
Yeah.
You'll just rebuy it if you need to at that point. And ironically, one of the things I got rid of was an old pair of True Religion jeans with the super wide leg.
Yes.
I kept them because I thought I may need a theme year or something like that, and it could do it. No, I got rid of them, and now I need those suckers for next weekend.
Yes,
See, I know.
For something
I had
that
a bunch
came
of
out
biggest fear.
I had some
that I have
flare
to redo.
jeans that
I
tossed too, but I kept them because of that reason,
Yes.
theme parties,
Yeah.
or they may be.
So now I've been looking at eBay for True Religions from 20 years ago. I'm well, I don't want to pay that.
I
know.
also have a very irrational fear of my clothes being stolen just because I have gotten them stolen. When we were in the sorority house, that was the worst. People would literally steal people's
What?
clothes.
I've only had clothes
and
stolen.
I did have clothes stolen in high school for sure too.
Wait, what do you mean? Out of your house or where?
Well, in high school?
Yeah.
Yes, my house. It was someone who lived with us, but it was also in college. It was girls would literally go into others, the sorority house. Yeah, they would go into their closets, and we would.
Or would they
would
just
steal
be
those.
oh, I'm borrowing this, and then just never get it back?
Sometimes.
That
Sometimes
was-
not.
I have definitely lent clothes to people and never
seen them
Yeah.
again.
seen them
Same.
again.
Yeah.
And usually I will not let you borrow something if I love it, because I know there's a possibility of it not coming back. Even with close friends, things just happen and people
Right.
don't remember they borrowed things.
Yeah.
And I'm not the person that will ask, hey, can I have that back? So I won't let you borrow it if I love it. And if I do love it and I let you borrow it, I will tell you, I know that the event that you're using for is on Friday. You do not have to wash it. I want it back Saturday.
Yeah.
Give
When
them
it
a
can
deadline.
get tricky
Yes.
with like
You have
holiday
to.
stuff, like I'm thinking about all my like sequin dresses. Those can get like snagged really easily.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I let Jamie Simpson borrow one.
In fact, I have a over $100 accessory that someone has borrowed back in October that I still don't have back.
Oh my goodness.
That's not
Now that I
good.
think about it.
Wow. Yeah, well, that's the problem as I start to think about.
Shout out.
I start to yeah, right. I start to think about like clothes. Like I'm like, I haven't seen this clothes or this like shirt in a while, and so like I'll go through trying to find it, and I can't find it anywhere, and I start freaking out, thinking it got stolen.
Someone stole it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like 2 weeks later, like I'll find it
Yeah.
in my closet. And I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah. Well, the guy I'm dating, y'all haven't. I don't know if y'all have seen
Yeah, we've
pictures.
seen pics.
We're
Yeah.
same size, literally in everything. So we do swap clothes in and out. And he came downstairs. We were both had to leave for the gym, and it was like all my gym clothes, which I am addicted to buying gym clothes. First of all, items like. Where you just had all my gym clothes? Like this whole outfit is mine? And he's like, yeah, it's cute, it's comfy. I'm like, great.
I mean, it's kind of
That's
nice,
funny,
but
yeah.
at the same time, you're like, at some
Yeah.
point, you will forget whose is whose.
Yes, eventually I think. But I mean, he washed them and like gave them back the next time. But I'm like, when did you have those? He's like, I wore them last week and then washed them and
He
they
remembers
were
what he, borrowed.
yes,
Yeah.
which is the best thing. He has way more expensive taste in shoes.
Oh, so you're like,
So,
good for me.
Yes, yeah. I'm like, oh, can I borrow
Yeah.
those?
Are you guys the same shoe size too?
Yeah, shoe size,
that's really-
pants,
Wow.
shirts,
That's
jackets,
huge
everything.
plus, 'cause shoes is hard,
Anything we
like-
can swap.
Nice.
Wow, nice.
So it's basically like doubling your wardrobe. And a lot of his stuff is stuff I wouldn't wear. Like, not a lot. I take that back. Some of it is. Like, make fun of, like, that's a little bro-ish for me. But other stuff, I'm like, oh, this is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make it work.
So.
Love it. Okay, final question. Okay, you know I had to ask this one. So besides family and pets, what are 3 things that you would grab if your house was catching on fire? Like you literally had 10 minutes. You have to grab 3 things, and that's all you could take with you.
Handbags.
No, 3 items. You had to pick one of them.
Oh no, 3 items.
Okay. A suitcase full of clothes.
Yeah.
That is one item.
Yeah. Okay, in my suitcase.
Okay.
And I would just take a
And
handful
you're talking about
throw
like the
them
extra
in.
large
Yes.
suitcase?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that one's hard. Yeah, I can't do 3. I'll do categories. Handbags.
No, you literally have 5 minutes. You can't. I'm giving you 5 minutes.
I
could-
could stuff
I-
a suitcase really
yeah.
full in less than
Same.
60 seconds.
Handbags would be huge.
Would you just opt to grab just all your clothes versus 2 other things? Like that would be like it.
No, I could literally get clothes in a suitcase in 30 seconds. I would just I would scoop an armful of
Yeah.
I would take the navy blue section and just dump it in. 'Cause that's the
Oh
one
my
color I'm not gonna live without.
I don't think I would do clothes. I don't think I would run for clothes.
Really?
Oh. So we talked about that. I have some stuff left over from high school, but there's certain pieces that I am in love with because of
Yeah.
how I shop. So
Yeah.
there's just things I couldn't
Yeah.
live without. Or they're
Sure.
replaceable. I have like custom made
Yeah.
or
Oh, for sure.
yeah, so there's things I would not wanna
Yeah,
live without.
I'm sure I
Yeah.
have stuff in my closet that I would be like devastated if I didn't have. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't know at that time to go grab it. So handbags. I have like a box of like pictures and like just old
Yeah.
memories. I'd probably grab that.
Eh,
Yeah.
That can't like be printed off again.
right.
Memories, who cares?
He's like they're all right here.
For now.
I don't know what else. Oh,
The ones
yeah.
I want to remember.
Yeah.
So I actually am gonna cheat on this one because we do have it's fireproof, but I just don't trust it 100%. It's literally our fireproof little like box, and it's got like all the important documents that we ever need.
Oh.
It's also got the biggest thing in there to me that's the most worth it though, why I bought it, is because we have an external hard drive that literally I've uploaded every single photo from like all my old phones and things like that. I need to do it with this phone because that's where like her baby pictures are hosted and things like that from the hospital. So So like that it's like
that's a good idea.
I think it's a, what is it, like a one, I forgot.
Terabyte?
It's a terabyte, yes.
Yeah.
It's like whatever that big one is.
Terabyte.
Yeah, so I've got, and I almost have it filled up because it's got so much on it. That's like my one thing that I always tell Brian, I'm like, make sure you grab this. It has all of these photos that are literally nowhere else.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, you need to back that up. You need to get another one, have a second one. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good point.
In the last house, we had a good size metal safe, and it was fireproof, tornado proof, bomb proof. I mean, just top of the line, and it was bolted into one of the storage rooms that's in our garage.
Yeah, so
and I do trust that.
Anywhere in a tornado
there's
or
not.
anything,
It wasn't going to go anywhere, and all our important documents were there, an external hard drive, things like that.
Yeah, and I did that after I had her because it has. I mean, not that I couldn't figure out all that, like her medical history stuff. It's got all that paperwork in it, which is like, do I really need it? But you never know.
Yeah.
So.
I honestly can't think of anything. An iPad can be replaced, and it's easy to show how much I paid for it. Same thing with the iMac, the computer. I can show how much I paid for that. That would all be very easy to replace. But clothes that you can't get because they're from seasons ago, or because I had them one-off made by someone, or things like that, I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
There's one drawer of like party clothes that I would grab, and then a whole section of shirts that are hanging, and then I would need to empty the drawer of all my pants.
Yeah. No, I would honestly even grab my phone just because it has like just with
that's
all the
a good
contacts.
Oh, yeah.
Just
of
with
course,
the contacts in it, the photos in it. I mean, literally, it is the only thing I actually.
Wait, can I bring 3 things and JC can bring 3 things?
Yeah, right.
I'm like, JC, grab Daddy's phone.
Yeah. Forget this.
That's a good
Forget
one.
the dog.
Yeah. No, Bella would be smart.
But it
Bella would be out
was
before
aside.
he
Yeah, I
was.
did say pets and family aside. Like, obviously, those should be grabbed. Like,
sure.
obviously, like, I would grab the cat, her, my phone, and then that box. Like,
Bella's
those are,
lived
like,
a really
literally
good
what I
life,
would do.
though. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
It's not desertion.
I'm kidding.
In a house fire.
Absolutely. She's my child.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That would literally be it. But that's all.
I'm lucky, though. I've got a front door, the back door are like that are close. We have quick exits.
Yeah, same. Because our master,
space.
we have like doors that go out to our patio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think about that.
Awesome. All right. Anything else in our houses that we're going to let people know about? Yep.
No, please don't rob my closet or light my house on fire, because I clearly would just die in the closet trying to grab things.
Trying to pack his suitcase of clothes. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine?
Oh, God.
And it's like the clothes are like even more flammable.
Yeah.
Right.
Catch on fire quicker.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Well, this was fun.
That
It was fun getting to know everything in our houses. If you guys have anything in your house that's either like the most expensive or outrageous purchase that you guys have ever purchased, like we want to know
For sure.
what is it that you guys have in your house that fits that category. So, anyways,
Definitely.
so
All right.
fun.
Yep.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you later.